Welcome to Colibri Real Estate. We are transforming lives one home at a time. My name is Lisa McKim, and I am a licensed salesperson in California and a licensed broker in Colorado. I've been practicing real estate for over 17 years, and I've been teaching for approximately 8 years. So today we're going to dive into the income approach, also known as the income capitalization approach, to appraising properties. This method is particularly useful for valuing income-producing properties. So let's break it down step by step. Remember, when you're talking about the income approach, there are two formulas that you're going to have to remember. The first is the IRV formula, which is used to calculate the value of the property. The IRV formula stands for income, or net operating income, rate for cap rate or capitalization rate, and the V is for value. So the formula is income divided by cap rate equals value. Most of the time, in order to use this formula, it helps you to calculate the NOI by starting with potential gross income, subtracting the vacancy and collection losses, and operating expenses. Let's take a look at a question. This one says that a property could produce $100,000 annually. This is typically called PGI, or potential gross income. It says the operating expenses are $38,000 and vacancy and collection loss is 5%. The overall cap rate is 10%. So what is the value of the property? This is where we use the stack formula to find out. PGI minus vacancy and collection losses equals EGI, which is effective gross income. Effective gross income minus the operating expenses is NOI, which is net operating income. Let's plug in the numbers. PGI is $100,000. Vacancy and collection losses are 5%, which is $5,000. Subtracting that gives us an EGI of $95,000. Subtract the operating expenses of $38,000, and we find the NOI is $57,000. Now we use the IRV formula to find the value. The NOI is $57,000, cap rate is 10% or 0.10, so the value equals $57,000 divided by 0.10, which then becomes $570,000.11. Let's do another example to reinforce this concept. This question says, using the following information, compute an estimate of value for income producing property. Round your answer to the nearest dollar. Details are these. The number of units are 10. Rental per unit is $1,200 per month. Property taxes are $18,000. Property insurance is $6,000. Variable expenses are $23,000. Monthly mortgage payment, $11,200. Reserve for replacements, $5,500. Cap rate, 12%. First, note that monthly mortgage payments are not an operating expense, so we can ignore that number. So let's do the math. PGI is 10 units times 12 per month, which equals $144,000. Vacancy and collection losses are 5% of PGI, which is $7,200. Subtracting that gives us an EGI of $136,800. Now, subtract the operating expenses. Property taxes, insurance, variable expenses and reserves, totaling $52,500. This gives us an NOI of $84,300. Now we use the IRV formula again. The NOI is $84,300, cap rate is 12% or 0.12, so value equals $84,300 divided by 0.12, which equals $702,500. Remember, when answering these questions, make sure you're actually answering the question being asked. In this case, they asked for the value of the property, not just the NOI. Always double check your work to ensure accuracy. That's it for today's session on the income approach to appraising properties. I hope this helps you to understand how to approach these questions. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the Colibri Real Estate channel for more tips and tricks. Good luck, and we'll see you next time.